Hello and welcome to another free code session. My name is Jason Bach and I have now about 20 minutes and change to do another episode, and then I'm probably going to be done for the day. Maybe I'll do one later tonight. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But in the last episode, I realized that I ended on kind of an idiotic note because I need to say var builder is equal to new rock create builder, passing in the information, and then we say builder dot all that stuff. Because that's what you want. You want that. And that's the site. Yeah, okay. So what we want is the text. That's the source text. Our result is equal to builder.text. Except we want to say toString on it because reasons. And let's see if this doesn't fail. Doesn't mean anything other than it didn't fail. Well, it passed. And it passes because we have no clue. We have no idea if this thing is even right or not. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go into this thing called the debugger. No, I didn't go into the debugger, and I need to go into the debugger. I hit the wrong keystroke. You know, that's what happens. That's what happens when you don't pay attention. And when you don't pay attention, you make mistakes. And when you make mistakes, things go bad. And when things go bad, you have some code generated here. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of cuteness, isn't it? Let's take that, and we're going to say rn, extended, and selection. And then we're going to say t is to that in normal. So what do we get? Well, you know, it didn't work. It didn't work because it didn't work. And when it doesn't work, then it's not working. Okay, so first of all, we don't have the methods thing anymore. That went away. Maybe because we never did it. I don't know. The instance doesn't have a block. You notice it doesn't have blocks around it. The constructor for the mock doesn't have the right arguments. Well, yeah, okay, so this really shouldn't have a comma here. I don't know why it does. It must think that there's something there and there isn't. So, okay. And then we have this, which is fine. That looks okay. But we don't have the usings either. Oh, I know why. I think I know why. Yeah, because we're not putting in this thing here. Okay, so that should take care of the usings problem. We also want to say system collections immutable. Okay. So what do we think that took care of? That took care of this. The instance doesn't have a block. So that is in the extensions builder. Yeah, that's right. We just don't have the right thing here with the extensions. So it should say internal static foo instance parameters. Yeah, and then we never put writer.writeLine writer.indent ++ minus and writer right line that. Okay, so that should take care of usings are missing, and that doesn't have a block. Okay, the constructor for the mock doesn't have the right arguments. Neither does this. Why? So we're building internal static instance parameters. I thought if I didn't pass anything in, like an empty set here, that the join doesn't just randomly stick in a thing here. Yeah, if the values have no members, the method returns string empty. So there should be nothing coming out here. This is just going to join. Oh, is it because it's string empty, it still considers it to be a valid entry, and therefore, ugh. Yeah, that's probably what's happening. So, well, crud. That's probably what's happening for both the constructor on the mock and then also the constructor for this instance thing, is that it's, and then when we say new rock, we're passing in the rock instance parameters, which is saying, well, we don't even need to say self here with a $sign. But then we get this coming out as saying, yeah, that's actually, got something in it, and we don't want to do that. How do I want to do this? So just to be clear, var x is equal to string.Join of a, b, and string.Empty. I am the curious. What happens in this case? Does x contain 3 things or 2 things? Or does it have a comma b or a comma b comma? I'm guessing it's the second one because that's what, yep, a comma b comma. What if we pass in null here? Now what? Still a comma b comma. Yeah. If it's an entry, it just considers it to be there. So yuck, 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 yuck. I mean, I know kind of how to solve this. I just was hoping that, well, I could say this. If the parameters.length is equal to 0, then what you're going to return is just this. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to return all of this. Okay? And I know some people that I've coded with, they're like, I hate when you do ternaries this way. It's so hard to read. I'm like, well, you're not wrong. I agree that sometimes this can get a little twisted to read. So now the same thing here, which is if rock instance parameters with which parameters.length is equal to 0, then what we're going to do is just say it's literally self, else we do all this. And that should take care of it. So that's that, but now we need to go into the mock create builder and kind of do the same thing, I think. So we say if the constructor's length, this is the one. So we kind of want to say the same thing here. We're just literally going to take this. If parameters.length is equal to 0, then we do that, else we do that. Okay. Now this did the right thing in terms of, yeah, it just would have done that. So it did that right. Okay. And then we want to, where we came from, we want to put in, we said we want to put a space in here. Writer.write line that. And then we want to also put a space in there, and that'll make that easier to read. Now, so now I think if I come back to rock create builder, what am I going to have now? Let's take that off, and you don't want rock builders here for some reason, which is fine. We're going to run this and see where we're at. Let's see what we can see. A lot of code, which is hard. I see using Zoho there now, so that's actually good. Let's pass that in, do that, H. We want that, extended, in selection. And now we want the tabs to be tabs, except we want it to be normal. Place all. And what do we have? Well, I want a space between those. That I can tell already. God, I'm so picky. No, we want the rock ray builder. Oh, we wanted to actually have environment, new line. There, put another one in there. That's what we want. So let's assume we did that. Now we have the two classes. We have the instance, which is doing the right thing, passing itself. We have the seal class, so we have that implemented. You have the space in there. We don't have a space after the handlers. That is something I want. So we're going to do a writer.writeLine here because we have to build a constructor. That's a given. Okay. And we do that. This now looks 0, 1, 2. That looks correct. This is the 0th member. It just so happens to be 0 there. That's fine. And then I want a extension builder, expectations extension builder. This does the internal. Oh, this is that one. I want this one. This does the internal static class expectations of that. And then it does an instance, which we would always have one. So we're going to say writer.writeLine. No, line. Okay. And now we'll put a line in here. And then it does the mock. One more time with feeling. Come on, baby. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Let's copy this. Copy value. Get rid of all that. Getting rid of all that. That. Extended. Place all. T. Big space. Normal. Place all. What do we got? We got too much space. Really? Why did it? So it puts that. Okay. It either did 2 or 0. That kind of sucks. Oh, I think I need to just say here string.empty. Just put a blank line there, I think is what I'm doing. But we have this, we have that. That's formatted nice. Oh, we are so close. Come on. One more before I have to do the brownie thing. Grab value, copy value, put thing here. With that, delete that, copy, highlight, RN, extended, all, do tabs with normal, all. And what do we got now? Look at the, oh. Yeah, this isn't quite right yet because we still have this to do here. We got to put in all the member overrides, but I'm happy, very, very happy with this progress. Because if I can get the mock done, then I'll create an integrations test project and I'll see if I can do a happy path where I say rock create of ifoo, and then it just generates me all the stuff and see if it actually is doing what I originally have for that rock test thing. And if that happens, oh, there will be a party because that will finally say, yes, I've got this all correctly. And, then I can start doing more cleaner code, like clean it up, get rid of some stuff, make it even a little bit nicer, blah, blah, blah. But man, I mean, wow, I'm happy. I keep saying that, but this is a great forward stepping progress thing. Yeah, this is really, really nice. So I'm going to do the brownie thing. It's actually 3:00 right now. I will probably try to do 1 or 2 more episodes today and see if I can actually get the mock code to actually work and then do what I just said. Because I wanted to end Sunday on a happy note and saying, look at this. would you look at this? I can't really do that just yet because, again, I'm happy with this, but I can't quite say that just yet. And one step backwards, yeah, we're missing something here. We're missing the thing that I said, the methods. Where did that go? The extension builders. We need to say that. And then we had something here, I thought, that said, I want to build. This builds the method expectations. Yeah, and then it builds the methods within the methods expectations. This is wrong to do. This is wrong. Look at what I did with constructors. And constructors, parameter counts, and commas. Okay, so that's wrong. But we're also missing somewhere along the line, I just forgot expectation extension constructor builder. That does that. But the extension builder itself, we need to say, like if you had methods here to do. I might have copied and pasted. Maybe I'll see that in the video when I edit this, that I copied and I cut and pasted down below. If there are methods, you need to add the methods thing. And I think I wrote that in here. Yeah, we don't have the method thing. So we're still not quite there yet. But again, this is good. I'm good with this. I'm going to commit this even more forward progress with the shape of the gen code. Happy times. Good. So when I do my next episode, I will clean up these to-dos, then I'll work on the mock, and then I'll work on the, so yeah, let's do this. So we're going to say the next step. So we don't have the method thing anymore. Finish the first pass of the mock, create an integration test project, and see if the gen code actually works. So that is next time. So thank you all for watching. Leave comments and questions below. See you in the next episode.